What is up, my ninjas and assassins? Megawan here, and welcome to Let's Read. I am not a singer, so I'm sorry if I killed you guys. Yeah, I have a new story for you guys to read. Quote unquote, 71 fucking stories I still need to read. Well, make that 70. Because I'm going to be reading The Filly with the Necklace of Death by Electric Wave Scratch. I'm only here to make fun of stories. I am not going to do anything mean-spirited. I'm not going to go and attack the author. I'm just going to make fun of the story. Again, that sounds bad, but comparatively to what other people usually do with these stories, it's better. So I'll be linking the story, and yeah, let us begin. And just a note, I only do complete stories that are mostly in the negatives. I try to stay away from good stories, because I like to show bad stories and whatever. But yeah, I'll be linking the thing to people. Well, I'll be putting a link to at the bottom in the description. You can click there and read along with me. But do not hate them, do not do anything bad to them. I'm just here to read stories. So, let us begin with the tag's description, and then I'll start in the chapters. Gore, sad, dark, alternate universe. Electric Wave Orion Scratch. Okay. Has always had a liking in gore, but when she reads a hate fic about her sister, she goes insane with murder, I'm sorry, I had to read this correctly. With the weapon her mother, instant death, used to put ponies up in their time, the necklace of death. Okay. I'm looking for an image drawer, so if you are interested, contact me through a message on Facebook. I'm not gonna put the Facebook, don't bother them or anything. It should be a black silhouette of a unicorn filly and white red eye with white evil red eyes and a necklace with a sword-like metal thingy with blood on it. Okay, the wit. Just the parts with wit are killing me. Prologue, 18 words. It's fucking 18 words! It was a sunny day when Electric Wave had done the thing in this story is about to actually me. What? Okay. First of all, when you write a story, please make sure that it's a longer fucking story. That the prologue is longer than 18 words. In my experiences with seeing fanfics, usually you want to have around 1,000 words is like the minimum, and that's usually hated by many people because that's so short. Like, you should have, like, the very base minimum is 1,000, in my opinion. The most is probably, like, 2,000. No, not 2,000, like, probably, like, I want to say 10,000 words. It's a very long, for a prologue, I guess 1,000 words would be a good start. But I mean, like, 18 words, I would advise you to rewrite your fic in any sense of the way, shape, or form. Okay. We're gonna go on to the story. Okay, I will start it off with the day of my birth. My mother was an alicorn and the pony of death. My father was a Casper and a unicorn, so we got this the species from Speckies. Okay, we got the Speckies from him. I was born on a really stormy day when my father left. He never really loved my mother, and she never loved him. They actually married because my sister Vinyl Scratch was a whoa, no, you do not go near that section in stories like this. Whoa, I'm done. How could you go that fucking far with a story? Come on! This story is so fucking funny! Oh my god! That is fucked up! Okay. They married because my sister, Vinyl Scratch, was a... I'm not gonna read it. No, okay, I have to read it normally. A rape child from them. That's really fucked up. Okay. Even though my parents were abused, really, that is fucked up. That is really fucked up. Don't write about stories like this, man. Don't, just don't. And even though my parents were abusive, I love them dearly. Along with my sister, I always had a liking for gore and blood, but no pony really liked me for it. Reversively, they hated me for it and called me a psychopath. But oh my god, really, you have a butt. You have a oh god, are you fucking kidding me? It's one of your fucking fanboys. How can you fuck that up? Yeah, when I was judging the at parties, DJing. It's DJing. I know that, but that's not. I don't think that's how you spell DJing. DJing. No. Of Pinky and Pumpkin Cake. They never cared if I'm a psychopath or not. In fact, they loved. They liked me for it. But that changed when I read a fanfic about my sister called A Scratch to Kill. Actually, I made it up. It's not a real fanfic, okay. So you basically made up a story in your story about your raped. No, your sister who was born from a rape. Oh my god, this is like... Oh my god, this is like... At first this was funny, you know, like, I get it, because it's so badly written, and it's just... No. God, it's so bad. I'm not even past the first paragraph. How could this be like... Altogether, this is actually 1,000 words. Oh my god. Okay, it made me so angry that I had to murder for revenge, and I am honest. It made me so angry I got into a murderous rampage. But I'm honest, so when the cops caught me, I was like, yeah, you know, yeah, here you go. Put the cuffs on me. You know, I killed like 20,000 people, but you know, it's fine. What? It's a filly. Shouted Nurse Redheart when I was born. What? Whoa, dude. What? Dude, he just like revised his story. My mother growled for the fact she hated life for the sake of any pony. She did not care. She killed if she had to, and that was she loved. Every pony feared her for it. My sister was the only one happy, so she said the word yay in a way like ugly Fluttershy I could. Yo, this has to be a fucking trophic, because I can't read this shit. This shit's... On my second birthday, I started... I started the abuse of my mother gave me. Wait, you started the abusive abusion my mother gave me. So you basically started your mother abusing you. What the fuck? This makes no fucking sense. She hitted me for no reason. I think you're saying hated or hit me. Made me do her job, not killing, chores. Okay. And never gave me even food. Okay. When I was 9, again, the I is not capitalized, it is under... My tolerance was over the top. I could not stand it anymore. So she became my first victim. But you know what they say. Thou shalt be punished. It stopped for about 2 years. Then they still feared me. They feared the monster inside of me. Nobody wanted to even talk to me. Only my sister. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so poorly written and it is hilarious. I even had to go to school for shit-brained fools. What? Yo, that is fucked. Dude, this is a trophic. It has to be. They think I am insane. It only broke in me. It was not my fault. Even my employer, Pinky, fired me for it. She only needed me for something with cupcakes, and what she always had a rip out my organs. Oh my god. You referenced fucking cupcakes. You referenced fucking cupcakes. Shittily too. You do not reference cupcakes in a story, because then your story goes down in credibility. You never reference another fanfic in your fanfic. Okay, so let's get back to this. Close the door quickly. Okay. But seriously, you never reference a fanfic in your fanfic. That's a stupid idea because that ruins your story. That makes your story sound worse. Especially with fucking cupcakes where you make it a gore fest. But whatever. Let's get back to the story, shall we? But, as I said before, my mother was an alicorn. So it means I come back to life in a few hours if some pony kills me. But my mother was fully dead for the fact I ripped off her wings because the blood bled out until I was a normal pony. Blood and murdered her. What the fuck does that mean? What? How, what? I can't understand this. I really can't. When I got to school, my teacher, Derpy, parted my hair slightly. She was... Oh my god, what? She was one of the few who did not care for what I did, but cared for my current personality. When I was going to ask Derpy what was for homework that day, probably muffin baking again, her daughter, Dinky, started laughing at me. Ha 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 ha. What an idiot. Personally, I hated Dinky to the core, but she could have been nice if she wanted to, but mostly she was acting like a total bitch. You know what? I agree with Dinky. What a fucking total idiot you are. Really, this story does not make sense in the slightest. Okay, but whatever. We'll get back to the story. And I've been rambling off. It's already been like 14 minutes. That shouldn't take this long ago. And I was right. Muffin baking for homework again. When I got home, I baked the muffins and went to read some fanfics, but then I found it. The fanfic that made me snap again. A scratch to kill. It said my sister was not actually a DJ, but one of those ponies standing on a corner of the streets. Oh, whore. That was too much. I took Mom's old weapon and went to take revenge. But before that, my sister asked me where I was going. I had to lie, so I told her I was going to see Lisi, my girlfriend, and my BFF. Big friend fuck? I don't know. That's what I see the fucking story being. Big friend fuck. Okay. At once. The first kill was the fanfic writer Dinky. Okay. The weapon was a necklace. White metal. No, sorry. Let me read that again. The weapon was a necklace with metal falling down from it. Thus, it was easy to get her guts and heart out. She did deserve it, but it felt so good. I needed more, so I eventually did become a psychopath. The murders followed by those who I became to hate with the years. But I still needed more, so I killed almost everybody except my sister. But I had to kill more, so I killed my only friend, my sister. I had to. Sentence. That's a sentence. Okay. I killed my only friend, my sister. Stop. I had to. Stop. Then, I snapped back to see what I did. I had to do something, so I killed myself the way I killed my mother and sister. But it did not work. I still lived. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this story, man. Okay. Last chapter. Ending. Then I snapped back to see what I did. I had to do so. Okay. I still lived. Then okay, it's basically recapping what the ending of the last chapter was. I still lived. Then I tried something else, magic, but I only realized how have a broken horn. What? Do you just realize you have a broken horn? What? That makes no sense. I wanted to cry, but then I realized my father still lived, so I asked him over. He was not actually abusive. Okay, but laughing, but still a Casper. A Caspar. I don't know what that. I'm guessing I'm saying that wrong, but okay. He helped me with bringing every pony back to life, but no mother, which was good. Also, every pony wanted to kill me for this, but then Vinyl Scratch jumped in front of me. Stop! She shouted. She knew I was snapped, so she told every pony they left me alone. I also got my horn repaired in the hospital. Therapy adopted me, and Vinyl as her kids and me. Dinky are now friends. I had a good life. Fluttershy even gave me a pet. What the fuck am I reading? Seriously, what the fuck? Okay. A beautiful kitten. As I said before, I had a great life. My father even stopped being a Casper, and with a magic hid his horn and married Derpy. What? And well, that's why I never wanted to. That's why I never even see a necklace anymore. I don't like gore anymore. Yay. But why did I like it in the first place? I don't know. Oh my god, that fucking final line. But why did I like it in the first place? Well, who the fuck knows? I don't know. Like, shrug? Like, what the fuck, man? Oh my god, man. I'm sorry, I had to read this story as fucking fast as possible. Oh my god, this story. Oh my god, this story. This story broke me. I've never laughed so hard at a story besides Living the Dream by Kick-Ass 222 Your Mom. I have never laughed so hard before. Oh my god, it was so fucking bad. Like, it's bad. It is really bad. It needs a fucking... It needs a better writer. It needs an editor. I think 2. No, not even 2. Like, you can't even pay 2 editors enough money for this. Oh my god, this is so hilarious. Wit. Oh my god. Oh my god. You couldn't even pay me enough money to edit this. I would have done it for free, but I would have never. You couldn't even pay me to do this. This was so fucking bad. First of all, the whole entire concept of rape with the whole entire concept with the rape and the abuse really not handled well, stupid, never needed to be in the story, and it would still have made sense. What the fuck? Okay? Like, it would have still made sense without those elements. So you really kind of fucked up on your story there. Oh my god. Oh my god. God, I'm done. I am fucking done. Oh my god. Express. Okay. I'm reading through the comments right now. Express Point. Express Point commented about I don't know, wow, a long time ago. Jesus Christ, what the fuck did I just read? That is seriously... What the fuck just happened? Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? I have to save this. This is something that needs to be saved. This expresses my feelings toward this story so fucking quickly. It expresses my eternal feelings. Oh my god. Okay. What do I say about the story? It needs a lot of work, especially the paragraphs. The story has no paragraphs. I'm not kidding you. The story is so bad. The paragraphs, first of all, when they do a paragraph, they don't indent, so you don't know if it's a new paragraph, which is terrible. That is not how you fucking write a paragraph. Second of all, your story is all over the place. You need to keep, when you're writing a story, you need to keep focus on what you want to write. Say, like, you know, the whole entire, like, I have this necklace that kills people. Which, first of all, it doesn't make sense. It's not understandable. And it's so dumb. But whatever, I can get past that. My biggest issue here is the width. Width. How hard is it to spell width? It's W-I-T-H, not W-T... What is it here? Wit? Yeah, it's wit. W-H-I-T. Wit. That is not how you spell width. But again, that was one of the biggest issues, because it's like, I couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop laughing at that. That's what broke me in the story, it was wit. And then, like, the ending. What the fuck? That's not an ending! It doesn't make sense. Like, I could understand if you had, like, some very, like, deep and philosophical question. Like, why did I, like, it could have worked. The ending could have worked if you didn't put I don't know. If you didn't put, I don't know, it would have worked. The story is not good. I would advise you to continue writing, but to check over your writing. Use correct punctuation, use correct grammar. Use indentation when you create a new paragraph. And for fuck's sake, please, when you put with, don't spell it the way you spell it. Spell it with. W-I-T-H. Not wit. Wit. It's wit. Literally, that's what it is. It's wit. Like, seriously, I don't know. And plus, when you're trying to convey a story, it feels like you really rushed this. If you probably took your time, slowed it down, it could have been better. But it feels like you rushed the story so fast. So please, I would recommend that you check your story. Revise it. Rewrite it. Take your time with it. Take it slowly, and you can fix it. Okay? That's all I have to say. God, this is so irritating to read, too. Like, and then, like, certain things didn't make sense. Like, first of all, I felt as though the story was beginning at a middle, and then it goes to an end, and then it goes to the beginning, and then it goes into the middle again. It's like, it feels like the story's all over the place. It doesn't know where it wants to go. So I would recommend you fix that as well. Okay. Now I'm done with ranting on the story. Things I liked about it. Nothing. Besides the ability of it being so bad it made me laugh. I'm glad I read this story because it's funny, but it's very aggravating. I'm one who wants to write stories but never really does because I really don't like writing. I'm not good with writing. I usually stay away from writing. But if I do want to write something, I will usually tell someone an idea and they would take it from me, and that's it. But I mean, like, oh my god, this is so bad. So bad. But whatever. This is whatever. This story can't, I can't take it seriously anymore. I would recommend, I don't know. I would really recommend that you get an editor, someone like editors. There's some people who would actually edit for free, and all you have to do is just give them proper credit and stuff like that. I swear I could have edited this too. I would have edited it for you. And then at the beginning, before like in the description of your story, not in the chapters or anything, but in the description, you ask for art. How? You can't ask for people to do art if your story... You can't ask for people to put more effort in art than you put in your story. That is my thing. You can't do that. You can't ask people like that. Like, for me... Oh god. What the fuck just happened? But whatever. Okay. But I mean, like, you can't do that. For me, like, I believe that you can't do that. For me, like, I've done, like, for me, like, with my videos, for example, like, I have grown a lot. I have changed how I've acted. I've changed my point of views and how, I treat things on my channel. This story, like, I don't know. Like, I've changed my things, and I've earned my, my OC, my own drawing. I've gotten fan art and stuff like that, and it was an amazing feeling that, people actually cared enough to take the time out of their day to make art of me. And it's like, what? Why? I'm just like some idiot on the internet who just talks constantly. Like, it's just, you have to work you have to work for things. You have to work for this. And with your story, it shows that you really don't care. That you really didn't work hard on this. But whatever. That was the whole entire goddamn story. 1,000 words. I've gone on for about 30 minutes. If you guys have any bad fanfics you want me to read, go ahead and post them in the comment section below. And yeah. So yeah, I would recommend what I said before. Okay. So yeah, if you have any bad stories or any bad fanfics or any good fanfics you want me to read, I will read them. Just tell me if you want me to do it professionally or just kind of like, fuck it, just I'll read it kind of readings. Because this one's just a fuck it, I'll read it kind of reading. As you can tell, because I just kind of like really went off a tangent and stuff. But yeah. If you guys are going to be reading along, please give constructive criticism and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll see you my ninjas and assassins for the next mission of videos.